Right now, I'm actually sitting here in Jamaica in an Airbnb. And I don't know exactly how this chapter of my life is unfolding, but I do know that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. But if somebody had told me years ago that I would be sitting here, I probably wouldn't have believed them. Well, my name is Shalon, and welcome to the Gift of Faith Project. And this is a story of how one thread has been woven through every chapter of my life, baby. And that thread is faith. Now, years ago, I attended a women's conference, and the conference was actually on faith. At the time, I was expecting my third child, and actually, with this third pregnancy, immediately once I found out I was pregnant, I just went ahead and made a declaration to God. I don't even think I asked Him or requested it in prayer. I just went ahead and made the declaration that this is a girl. This is a girl. I had already had two beautiful boys and wanted to kind of balance out the household, and I wanted a little girl. So once I found out I'm pregnant, hey, this is a girl, and her name is Jonah. Right off, straight off rip. So now back to the conference. I'm at the conference, and I was early in my pregnancy. No one knew I was pregnant. And once again, we were on the subject of faith. Somehow the microphone ended up in my hand, and I went ahead and let the church know that I was pregnant, and that I was proclaiming a little girl. That it was a little girl, and that's where faith had me at that moment, and that was that. So in response, the first lady, she stood up at the pulpit, and I think she just wanted to comfort me, and she told me, actually, she thanked me for being so optimistic about my situation, and just wanted to give me some words of encouragement and wisdom, and to let me know not to be so hasty, and to just be thankful that the baby is healthy. Don't get my hopes up too high so I don't get my feelings hurt. Just be thankful that the baby is healthy. Something in me rose up, and I think I almost lashed out at First Lady. But I said, no, ma'am, this is a girl. This is a girl. I'm standing on that. I'm trusting in that. I'm trusting in the words coming out of my mouth, the power of this here tongue that He has given me. This is a girl. So, long story short, months later, here we are at the baby shower, and beautiful First Lady is hosting my baby shower. And she stood up before my friends and family and just told them that she had never witnessed anyone with as much faith as she had seen in me, and that she said that I had the gift of faith. Well, me being a babe, in the word, and I knew there was a thing called faith, but I didn't know that there was a gift of faith. So I went and studied it and saw that it, was a gift of faith. So through the course of my life, so many things have rose up that have caused me to have faith. And just recently, it made me kind of go back and study it some more, the gift of faith, because I've had to exercise it in so many aspects of my life. And like I said, faith has actually been the thread woven through every chapter of my life. When I really look back on it, I didn't understand it then, but I'm starting to understand it now. So, over the next coming weeks, I'm going to take you on this journey with me. I'll share the moments that challenged me, the moments that stretched me, the moments that changed me, and how each and every one of them eventually led me here to this moment, here sitting in this Airbnb in Jamaica, and to the vision of the Love Haven. I don't know exactly where this journey is going next, but I love for you to walk it with me. I love for you to share this moment with me. And so, if stories of faith and hope and restoration, purpose, all that good stuff, if that encourages you, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. And if this introduction spoke to you in some way, I'd be honored if you leave a comment. I'd love to hear where you're joining me from and what part of this story resonated with you. I thank you for being here. And until our paths cross again, keep walking by faith and not by sight.